spent a little bit more time on that than I thought I was going to, but it's mostly because I wiped. Alright, so we just killed this owl thing. As you can see, it just fell again. And then now we have to Alt-Tab out because I do not have controls. Now I do. Let's go find... We need one more big dude. Tattered leather armor, that hilt of cheap sword are lying among bones. One more big dude, and then we'll go help the other guys out. No. I don't want it. Don't want it. Dude, between the sneak attack and flank, he is starting to drill out some damage. And I'm noticing Amory's hitting pretty well too. This is a good sign. This is a very good sign. I think that level up is going to be huge. I like it. You still have one vein. Which you never use, which I gotta remember to use. Okay. I bet it's down here. I only saw two big creatures though. I know that one up here. This one over here, so there's gotta be one down here, right? This is where they were like praying to their Hydra. Another herd of owlbears. God damn it. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in deep trouble.
A calculated risk.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Besides on the owlbear? Must have misclicked.
Do not falter! This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. Onwards!
Yeah, look at like all the bonus damage you just see happening right there. That is nuts.
I shall not falter. Forgive me for this.
It's alright. Oh, it's not alright because he's gonna get crit the next time for 46. Good lord. I don't remember when I saved last. I'm not hitting F5 enough. I didn't even skin these guys. Glad we're back. There they come. So let's come down here a little slower. So there's supposedly 3 large beasts. We've killed one. We know the other one is in the top right.
Repent.
I don't think that plant one was one of them, but I could be wrong. Okay. Let's not do that. Just attack. Hang back for just a slight second. Who's going over here?
This spell doesn't work like that. This spell doesn't work like that.
Okay, I don't know why that's showing up down there.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Do not falter! Onwards! Tear them apart!
Somehow messed that up.
You forced my hand. I'll try to make this swift.
This won't kill me!
It might.
I'll survive.
Open.
I always survive.
Ah. So it's come to this.
Ah! I can't keep this up much longer. Avenge me.
Shit.
Calm down.
Man, he keeps getting critted by these owlbears. That last pack of owlbears did this to me too. Just absolute beating on me. They're all buffed. Just need to win the fight. And I need to stop having my guys run weird paths.
This was not part of the plan.
I'll survive. I always survive. I can't keep this up much longer.
Look at how hard they hit.
Avenge me.
Crit for 46. They crit high too. Like they have a really high crit rate.
I wrote it like I saw it.
No, no, party. I want the party. Go.
Let us strike as one. Won't kill me.
Yeah, look at those extra hits.
Share your troubles.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna want to leave again pretty soon,
All according to plan.
so everyone can heal up. I think we've seen this. We have. Okay, that'd be scary. Should definitely be. This is just the hole they're talking about. Hydra. And there's 3 Hydras over here, if I do recall.
This
No,
should
there's
do
a
it.
giant fly trap.
All right. I survive. I always survive.
What troubles you?
Yes.
That is not far.
Do we have any healing left? Not really.
Yes.
Kind of want to dip out again. Go rest. Come back.
Do not
Shit.
falter.
Wow. This was the second head. Sweet. You know what? That other party is up here.
As it should be.
Did we get the owl's head? I think we did. Hydra's head. Owl's head. Okay. Last one's up here, and there's a party up here. So I say we take it. And then suffer through this fight for a couple of times. And we've won.
I'm listening.
Need to get diamond dust. Wow, she got hit hard by that. It's alright though. Gonna be okay. Yeah, I need to get diamond dust. I didn't realize. Yeah, every time. Wow. That's rough. Oh well. It'll be worth it to have that ability to clean this up like that.
What's that?
Free experience, that's what that is.
Applause, please.
Alright, here's this.
To victory!
Serves you right.
Yep. They're hitting for so much now. Alright. That was nice last time. The way you handled it is amazing. Great job. Sure kinds of words. Unfortunately, we're used to it. Our homeland, blah blah. Yep. Yep. Good hunt to you. We've already got everything else, so we're good. Alright. We saw that already, like, yesterday, but, for my failure to quick save, I have to replay this fight. This works out, we did better. Okay. So I'm still gonna get ready for this fight. This, no. Or lesser. We got one left. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to cast this on everybody.
And Lindsay was called.
Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time finding some heals or buying them.
Anything is possible.
We shall overcome.
What's your survive. I always survive.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
I just realized he's not casting anything. Oh.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Yes.
Quick save here. Nope, no, no. This. Last fight, guys. We got this.
This should do it.
Let us not hesitate.
Let us not.
Confide in me.
Let's do this one. Amazing how much better it works when the tank takes aggro, guys. Jesus. Alright. So that's about that. Hell yeah, guys. Hells yeah. And we won the hunt. What did we find? It's a trap. Oh, chests. Forgot about these.
Anything else? Applause, please.
Nice. Alright.
In due time.
I just want to explore the rest of this area. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. Hoping this is the last thing we have to worry about. Things mutilating my kingdom. Probably not, but I hope for a recovery period, at least. I didn't lose too much, but I did lose some stats. These guys real hard over here. Oh, they're gone.
As it should be.
Are we over encumbered? We are a bit, but with what? We don't have anything that heavy on us. Unless the heads are stupid heavy. Which they're not. Oh, I mean, no, still. Even though she's like kind of reduced, shouldn't be anything that heavy on us. Might be the gear she's carrying.
What's that?
Oop. Make sure everything's clear over here.
In due time.
Come over to this owlbear and see why. Still lootable.
All according to plan.
Sitting back here. Huh.
Follow
Can't
my-
loot it. It's on the ground, but I can't loot it. There's loot right here, though.
In due time.
That's gonna bother me. No, they're all over encumbered. I have to see what he has. I thought we looted it. Probably have some junk. Nope. Okay. A little bit of money. Worth it. It knows we're poor. Any money's good money. Oh, we got 10,000. We just don't have a lot of healing left. Ooh. It's 2 giant bane. I'll keep it, but I don't have anyone who uses that. We just leveled, so we've got a ways to go till 10. Ooh, now we get to go back home and improve the kingdom. I'm happy about that. Huntsman filled with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. Wish I could join. On a couple heads myself. 2 trophies. I'd never guessed that you would best us like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt? Or do you hope to claim yet another trophy? Just hunt, sound the horns, it's over. As you wish. The huntsman opens the window and sounds the horn. How did our Minerva guest fare? Our honorable guest from Minerva fought one of the monsters but barely survived. Fortunately, his grace timely arrival forestalled tragedy. We wish them better luck next time. How did the Pictoxin guest do? Our almost Pictoxin guest from Pictox managed to bag a single squirrel. Well, I hope they at least have a good time. How did Ambeth's travelers fare? He defeated one of the beasts, but his grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. Huntsman bows deeply towards you. 1. You, your grace. The huntsman solemnly hands you the chest. 2,500 gold. Exquisite pearls times 12. The hunt is officially over. Thank you all for your participation. Boy, we should have rested.
Serves you right.
What a find!
Now's not the time for that, but we will go after it, yes. Bad lodge to try that. Simply dreadful. We'll see to it this poor man's family receives a pension. Wait, could it be that all the monsters have appeared in this manner? If the public learns of this, there will be no stopping panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing attention, and in a month's time, I'll inform you of the results. Concealing this could be disaster. As you say. My question is, was he part of the cult? If he was part of the cult, then this all makes sense.
Applause, please.
Otherwise, like, yeah, this might be a problem. So we already kind of know about the cult from Tristan. So I'm wondering if the Tristan thing happens after this, or like this is a continuation of that shit.
May we have a moment of respite?
Well, we're home. We can respite all we want now. This chest. Actually, I think these pendants we can sell straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 of these. Wanted to keep this. This stuff I'm gonna sell though. Yep. Is that a flyer? Okay. Let's read that recipe. Come over to this guy. Make some money.
All according to plan.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Do a quick save here.
May we have a moment of respite?
They're both out. How long are they both out for? Okay, she's out for 4 days. So if we do this, we can rank up. Okay. It would be nice to obtain it, but how? Oh, he failed. Damn. Lost the magician. Wow. Everyone failed except for one person. What the hell? Advisors learn nuances of their craft and become more efficient in their posts. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, hold up. I want to back out of this map for a second. And I want to see what's going on with the quest. Tristan face glows with happiness. We made it. The second cursed attack was repelled, and the grateful citizens of the barony have special reward for you. Tristan looks at you thoughtfully and sighs. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news. The held hilltop still lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain coming soon. I don't have anything useful to add. Locals are either oblivious to the curse origin or they scared to talk. I'd better be off reading ancient books on curses. Do we still know nothing about this curse? Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it's drives nearby animals, monsters, and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the attack will begin. Forgive me, DS. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. I'll just do neutral. You should focus on solving the problem, Tristan, rather than blaming yourself. I'll do everything in my power to free these lands of this curse, I promise. Looks like we don't have a choice. We'll wait and prepare for the next one. Okay. Oh, what's up, Boken? Potion of Shield Dawn. Potion of Greater Invisibility. Oh, nice. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Boken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper bag. There you go. A little something from old Boken. If you ever need anything in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something. My bones ache. Grab something. I'm running low on potions. Boken writes something there. Very good. If you want to buy anything else, just come around. Okay. Get ready for anything. $274 days. We have time. Let's build our kingdom. Maybe work on Onslaught a little bit. How else can we end this calamity? The Baron should discuss it with his advisors. Talk to Tristan. We'll do it now, just in case I have to do something pressing. Then we'll come back here, assign everyone to do stuff, take over that lower lands area. I need BP though. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Tristan real quick. Tristan. I'm adding another R in there. Real quick. Should go now, okay. Oh no. That was weird. Mouse bounced out of the screen. Alright, well we'll just hit the vendor. I thought he wanted to talk. Oh, he leveled. Nice. Can I see my BP in my inventory? Can't. Go to my stats screen. It's gonna cost $275 to take over that lower land area. How much is like 200? I don't think I afford 265, but we'll see. I can. It's gonna leave me broke. But I'll have a new area that I conquer. With that, I can build a city. The city, I can build stats. And I get income. Ouch. My wallet. What about point blank shot? That's a shitty one. Let's see. I want to do this, but I want to do it with guessing as well. Yeah, let's do that. Dragon Breath. Controlled Fireball. I really like Burning Arc. Fireball's good though. We'll just go with Fireball for now. So level 2. Break requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deal 4 points of tire damage. Necromancy. Do that. Do lightning. Controlled fireballs. All enemy within 20 feet burst centered on a target point. The spell functions as a fireball, except you can control the damage to your allies. A controlled fireball deals minimum damage to them. Alright, so we're gonna go back. That is dope. Spellbook. That's meta magic. You can cast a spell in a fraction of normal. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, good. Mess around with stuff later. Cool.
That is not far.
It is not. Let's talk to Harem, see if he knows anything. What's going on? Still don't understand how you manage to break the anvil with your bare hand. I can't something about either. Maybe it's the sign above, but if so, what does it mean? Has Torg admitted defeat and turned his back on the fortress? Did Grotus extend his hand and take reform? Alright. Cool.
In due time.
Which advisors do I talk to about this? Alright, let's go. Which advisor am I supposed to talk to here? What did you do before exile? I believe I have a right to know.
Fair enough. For Gares, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else. And I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya. So I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride.
Oh.
I could never have expected what would follow.
Exile. PSDX, that's what you
Father was
got.
furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill.
Shadow
And she stayed
well,
behind
across
to
her
care
face,
for
only
rather
leave
than
it more
follow me
grim
into
than
exile.
before.
Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love.
Well, if her mom's sick, maybe the mom's
Don't
dead.
imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
I mean, fair. See you later. Farewell. God.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Okay. Oh wow, I have more than enough. Shit. Oh well. Okay, while this is happening, there's a terrified other land to become all variety of monsters. There have been multiple owlbears and wyvern sightings. He's out. Mysterious cult promoting idleness and debauchery has emerged. Okay, I'm sending you. Let's prevent projects. It's after a mysterious cult. That's fine. We're gonna do this. Okay. We'll have to go down there with a bunch of BP. Claim all those things. Kimas lies along the eastern edge of the Stolen Lands, characterized by rolling hills of brown and yellow. The landscape is notable for its many rocky mounds known as cames. The cames together form a great strange pattern suggesting way markers, burrows, and long destroyed walls and foundations. Very few animals live in camelands in rare occupation, including rodents, snakes, foxes, hares, wolves. Horses of the region are most valued and highly expensive for their strength, speed, and surefootedness. Region upgrades are not yet available. Resources. You have not claimed any resources in the region. Cool. We will have to go claim stuff. Back out, do a quick save. Epidemic continues, more and more people die, more and more monsters roam our land. Some of our subjects have fled in search of safer haven. Your very existence is in danger. Okay. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that I hope will help you eliminate the threat. It's too late. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the day of the glorious of Lamashtu, when all the humans would be eaten by monsters and only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, doesn't it? Lamashtu, what do we know about her? She's called the Mother of Monsters. Her symbol is a three-eyed jackaled head. She's an ancient and extreme evil goddess who spreads nightmares, insanity, and, perhaps most interesting to us, monsters. Her worshippers are mostly of the more monstrous race, like goblins, lamias, and gnolls. That said, there's no short supply of secret followers and cult among more civilized people too, including the people of River Kingdom. The goblins are behind this disaster then? Behind it? Doubtful. Benefiting from it? Quite likely. I'd surmise the true cause of this disaster is either human cultists of Lamashtu or, even worse, some supernatural creature related to her. In any case, the goblin likely knows enough to provide some clues. So we need to find the goblin leader and press them for information. Any idea where to begin the search? Alas, nothing more than vague speculation. Once you alerted your subjects to the danger, they began defending themselves as best they could. Agents couldn't catch even a single goblin alive. But rumor has it the goblin lies somewhere in the Canelands. Thank you for your information. Hope it helps save lives of our people. Jihad's eyes are bloodshot and his posture slacks. The wrinkles on his face have deepened and his sparse hair has gone gray. It's a disaster, Your Grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. The afflicting first gets a fever, then a blood cough, and several hours later, the cleric shakes his head and grimaces. And that's just the half of it. Afterwards, the bodies of the afflicted become like some kind of cocoon and monsters hatch out of them. People keep dying and we haven't the slightest clue what's causing it or how to deal with it. Tristan and I established a field hospital in the building of the former prison. Don't look at me like that. There were no better places to choose from. Frankly, we were lucky to find this one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who volunteered for vivisection. Cutting into her living body to look for a source of disease. After the surgery, Ursula will forgive us. We'll be lucky if we can close her up and let her go alive. Well, however, we don't want to do it without your presence, Your Grace, so please try to find some time to attend. There's one more thing. Jihad hands you a battered letter. Creston and Dunce sent a message. He rambles from place to place. These letters are all we receive. Well, just read it. I guess it's urgent. Creston's letter. This section. What exactly are you going to do? What? We're going to find the source of the disease. That's what. Once the monster emerges and the body of the afflicted is torn to pieces, making it impossible to learn anything from the remains, but we found one brave woman who gave us the permission to cut her open. Excuse me. The straits are dire. We don't know what exactly we're looking for, and the vivisection is extremely dangerous for the patient, but we're left with no other choice. What do we know about the disease? Not much, just primary symptoms. Actually, we're not even sure if it's a disease, a curse, or some magic parasite. Perhaps with your help, we'll manage to learn more. Any progress curing the disease? How should I put it? We've got none. We haven't been able to save a single patient yet. We're like blind kittens bumping against the wall, and we have nothing to show for it. Hold your head. I see. Let's go. One disaster after the next. So we have to go after the Goblin King. We've got to figure out where this disease is coming from. This is our hospital. Jihad shows you around the bleak, comfortable building, and it's with barred cells. The prison is certainly not the best location, nor the healthiest, but it's better than nothing. Also, it might be cruel to say this, but consider the nature of the malady. It would be safer for everyone if the patients were kept behind bars until they healed. Hope the city will get proper clinic in time. Why the prison? Was there no place more suitable? This is our, only city had a clinic. Even if it did, the prison would be best choice. Don't forget, at any moment one of these patients, die and release a monster. It's safer for everyone if we keep them locked up. We're all the prison inmates. There were not but a few pickpockets locked away. We put them to work cleaning place, but then set them free. There is one still, though. He was some petty thief, but a seasoned highwayman. What have you already tried? Standard spells to heal disease, remove poison, and lift curses, all ineffective. Attempting to dispel the magic is also fruitless. Fear we may be dealing with a curse of strength enough to surpass our own faith. It isn't a matter of faith. I don't think it's a disease, let alone some powerful curse. I suspect it's some sort of parasite hiding within the body. Nonsense. We detected magic sufficing each patient's body, evenly distributed. If it was some sort of parasite, it would be a simple matter of detection to detect. And it's able to disguise itself. Maybe it's poisoning their blood with its magic. By the sun, we return the argument over and over again. It's been days. Stop talking and try to do something already. Who's your patient? Her name is Madlas Desek, a peasant woman from a nearby village. We hadn't seen any prior case of the disease there. I pray for the brave woman. She's the first one to mount the courage necessary to volunteer for the surgery. We cannot let her down. Where will our surgery take place? Well, the room was previously a torture chamber. There was already a suitable table. Well, isn't that ironic? This is not a laughing matter. Like, give me a few moments to look around. Please, but don't take too long. Boy, I should have rested. Okay. Same, we have to search for the region. Dark times have come to our long-suffering barony. The number of people infected by the mysterious blight continues to grow. Many scared people are fleeing lands I believe to be doomed, while those who stayed are entertaining ideas of rebellion. But that's the point of utter darkness, to let the beam of hope shine ever brighter, while others strain their brains in laboratories and chasing dodgy goblins. Chris and Garrus, loyal vassal of our Baron, began his own investigation and found something so nasty that it deemed his grace personal attention. You know what they say, a quick mare in time everywhere. While the Baron was busy handling matters, Keston became a cat. Seeds of sorrow. What initially looked like an invasion has turned out to be an epidemic. This is an unknown disease, kills anyone who becomes infected, and the monster hatch from their corpses. John, Kavkin, and Tristan have established a field hospital in the capital. It isn't much use yet, but they hope to discover a cure before the disease are all torn to pieces. Oh, good. Plenty of stuff happening now. Oh, cool. We'll establish something there. Okay, let me read this note. Your Grace, please forgive me my sudden disappearance. I deem myself of more use among the subjects than at court. The people are afraid, Your Grace. They believe that they've been forgotten. The ruler couldn't care less about the simple folk, even as they perish each and every day. For this reason, those who can bear arms are starting to take matters in their own hands. A wild mob is a force to be reckoned with, and you already have enough to worry about. Fortunately, I was able to convince these people that I'm on their side. In the end, I've decided to lead this militia myself, in order to be the first one to know whenever the people learn something new and to protect them from making rash decisions. I've led troops before, and your subjects view me as one of their own, so they trust me and are willing to follow me. It is with a heavy heart that I left your castle, but my hope was that once among the common people I would be able to track down the source of the disease that struck the barony. I was recently informed that one of the squads scouring the outlying regions of the Canelands had encountered a mysterious shrine. Our spy reports that at the beginning of each week, cultists gather there, worship the dark goddess Lamashtu, the patroness of all manner of hideous creatures. I know the little of gods and their affairs, but the appearance of the mother beast and her following in the land teeming with monsters can hardly be a coincidence. As soon as I finish writing this letter, I shall lead a squad of my best men there and wait for your arrival. I ask your help, Your Grace, for I shall need it to strangle this filth in its cradle. Who knows? Perhaps we'll capture one of the cultists alive and find out if they and their goddess are behind the misfortune of the barony. This is all a mess. Being a leader sucks. I just want to be a hero. Stabs people. I want to be a stabby hero. Prisoner, prisoner. Hang me if you want, just don't leave me here, I don't want to explode. Cough. Noticing you, the patient, a ruddled-faced, middle-aged peasant woman blinks her eyes. Imagine that, His Grace paying me a visit. Good health to you. I'm Adla Stesic from Sedgedal. So you think these priests of yours can really heal me? With Ersel help, they could. I bet. Just look how brainy they seem, the two of them. How are you feeling? I've got a fever, cough too, and I can't eat. I feel the puking all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's how COVID is. I've been through the worst, though. Born 6 kids and survived, but still, it scares me breathless. Good lord, 6 children. Each tingle in my body gets me shaking, and I think to myself, that's it. It started. Now I'll be ripped to shreds. Tell me about yourself. Nothing to tell, really. We're simple people. Simple lives. Spend all mine in Sedgedal. Sedgedal. I like these names, man. It's by Gudrun River, past Silverstip Lake. Raised my children there, then grandchildren. Never seen monsters worse than goblins then. But now, owlbears and hydras everywhere. I prayed to the gods to spare the village, but no. The blight fell right upon my own head. Why did you volunteer for this surgery? I'm scared like a hare, truth be told, but this is no mere cold. Can't just hope it'll pass on its own. At least this way I got some hope, right? Then, well, the doctors will figure it out, what to do about my plague. The plague. I'm no hero, not me. Sometimes you gotta think about others too. If they end up butchering me, at least maybe they can figure out how to save someone else. If I gotta die, let it be for a good cause then. Get ready, we're about to begin. As long as you're nearby, I got nothing to be scared of. That's not true.
All according to plan.
Alright. Okay, begin. Let's begin. Try to breathe deeply, then exhales. Aristotle be with us. Sunray, help us. One of your gods better work. Shit. Glancing nervously at the various medical instruments, the brave patient, peasant woman got up on the operating table. Just don't butcher me, is all I ask. She muttered in a trembling voice. Meanwhile, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree on what exactly it was they were trying to do. Stop arguing with me. Coughing up blood is sure sign the problem's in the lungs. We look there, God insists. No, it's the nausea we should focus on. We need to examine the stomach, Tristan objected. The cleric turned to the Baron, desperate, asking him to resolve the dispute, and carefully, after considering the decision, I'm gonna flip a coin. The clerics exchanged perplexed looks, but they couldn't help come up with a better solution. Heads, Jod said. Weakly, tails, Tristan answered with a heavy sigh. The Baron tossed a coin. It came up heads. Tristan winced, and Jihad said a short prayer to Aristotle as he took up the scalp. Okay. Candlelight flickered. Candlelight reflected off the surgical instruments and potion bottles. Jihad's scalpel made the first incision on the woman's skin. I could hear her inhale loudly through her clenched teeth. I confess, I lacked the courage to watch the surgery. Even after I turned away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams. We didn't give her like a bite, at least? They're filled with acrid scent of or like a sleeping potion. They're filled with acrid scent of medical potions, while Triss mumbled prayers to ease the patient's pains. Simultaneously scanning her body with magical sight, all I could do was I think mobility is my thing. Yeah. Skillfully assist Jihad by handing him the instruments, wiping blood, and bringing the healing potions as needed. With such expert help, Jihad was able to focus completely on surgery. I'm a badass. The peasant woman couldn't scream anymore. Her sore throat could do little more than groan, but Aristotle named. Jihad whispered, I was wrong. The lungs are clear. Tristan closed the patient's wounds with a healing spell. Please don't stop now. We can still save her. The stomach. Hurry. Screams of pain rebound of the prison walls since more than, but this time it was much faster. Jihad cut open the woman's stomach and pulled a strange item out. It looked like some kind of seed, a glowing, pulsing, thumb-sized seed. Before anyone could say anything, it flashed in Jihad's fingers. It dropped on the floor just in time. On the spot where the seed landed, a portal opened and a roaring monster jumped out of it. Oh. Fuck's sakes. Of course it's an elf bear.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
My god, I'm close though. That would be a good time to use this.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Yes, you did. You almost died. Chad wipes the sweat from his brow, not even noticing the blood still on his hands. Aristotle and Serena be praised. They were truly on the side. It's a miracle. Tristan hands Jihad a clean towel. Jihad pulls himself together and wipes his hands and face. So what have we learned? We learned I was a pompous fool, and Tristan was right all along. It's not a disease, but a parasite, something of the vegetative origin. Resembles a seed. I'm sorry, my friend. I shouldn't have wagged my tongue less and listened to you more. Please don't mention it. It was a lucky guess, not worthy of your praise. Are you able to cure others of the disease now? Yes, yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seed with much less risk to the patient and with much less suffering. What will you do next? There's still many patients here. Start work on them immediately. And you, Grace, may want to search for the source of the disease. We still know neither where the seeds come from nor how they get into the people's body. New patients arrive daily, and how many never find their way to the hospital? Our efforts are not enough by themselves. We need to find the root of the problem. Please find the source of those wretched seeds. Okay. See how she's doing. Phew, barely survived it. Yep.
As it should be.
Thank you for being our patient. Good luck, everybody. You're gonna definitely want it. Cool. Let's see if we can set up a field hospital in our city, because apparently we need one. So we discovered the source of the disease, strange seeds in people's stomach. We also learned how to cure it. Surgery is certainly not pleasant, but it's far sight better than being torn in pieces. Now we just have to find out what the seeds really are, where they come from, and how they get inside people. Once we know that, we'll find the plant that spread these, cut it down, burn it remains, and salt the oil where it grows. Chad brought us. No, you know what they say? A quick mare is in time while the Baron was busy. Okay. So much work to be done. Sucks. Can't do anything. Man, everyone's kind of locked down, huh? Wait a second. Ah. But like this event kind of important. So there's an outpost out here. I don't want it near the lake. Shambling Steps. We're changing the name. There it is. Very cool. Don't have much. So we can use more relation, arcane, and culture. Shop. Here. Tavern, okay. Build a smith. And then a tavern. And I'm broke. Okay. Seven days. Well, first of all, I'm going to rest. And we're going to take a party out and look for the damn goblins. Maybe gain some money in the meantime.
In due time.
Yeah, look at all this. That was very important. Yeah, we've already talked to the storyteller. Okay. I want to see what I can build in my own territory. I know I don't have... Hey, I have these coasters, right? And they get attached to the bottom of the cup, so whenever I lift like my glass and you hear that crash sound, that's what it is. It's because they're stuck in my cup. Event resolve uses 10 instead of the sum of the curator's ability. Transition of power culture will end upon reaching culture 2. Being the poor and the weak, paying attention to the community, and heeding every call of distress, the regent resolves problems with +1. Okay. Oh, no. I wanted to look at what I could build here. Although we're poor, we can't build anything. Okay. So 56, we can go to stone walls. which I'll probably do eventually. And then we have to worry about this little settlement that we have not finished building up. Right, it's got 4 places left. $30. It's plenty to build, plenty to do. Yeah, there's room to build here too. Okay. We move on. Dang, dude, like it's like constantly sicking. I got this one specifically because I thought they would stick less. I was wrong. Okay. So I'm gonna go even more broke. Actually, I'll just buy it from here. I'm gonna get at least, let's say like 9 BP. Let's get enough to buy a settle, or like one of these areas over there. Head over there, pick one of them up. Search for the goblin while we're at it.
Follow my lead.
Shouldn't be spending too much on building right now either, because of the construction costs. Oh well. Luckily, that will go down. Stop yelling and listening to me. I'm trying to talk some sense into you. There's nothing to talk about, Olive. This is my home. Here I was born, and here's I'll die. You dolt. That's what I'm saying. You stay and you'll die before your time. Can't you see what's going on? Monsters, goblins, and bandits. Turn your back for a moment, and there's some fiend crawling right out neighbors' entrails. You talk too much. Just do your work, pray to Airsoul, and stay close to your home and family. That's all there is. I've seen worse. Hi. Back in you were half your age and unmarried, Eric. Old friend. Think of Jenny and your little ones. What if some beast knocking at your door? You're a woodcutter, not a swordsman. You have to leave the barony while we still can. Hi. Airsoul, have mercy, your grace. Forgive me, your grace. We were just discussing the crops. I cannot make this decision for you. As the ruler of this realm, I do all that I can to keep you and your families from harm. These are troubled times, and we're all working hard to restore order and bring peace. However, only you can decide whether you will stay, for I have no power over the hearts of others, nor seek to command them. Oh, your grace, how could we ever leave when we see how hard you work? Forgive me my words. Your grace, I'm a simple man. Airsoul didn't see fit to grant me courage, so off I go, blabbering about Airsoul knows what. You know how it is. Let's go. Let the Baron go about his business. We've got our own jobs to do. Don't you worry, your grace. I don't know about the others, but we'll be by you to the end. Cool. So that's been resolved. Everyone's worried. I get it. Okay, let's grab some food. Let's grab a bunch of dudes. Let's start shanking some goblins. I probably could be a lot more patient with the building points, right? And kind of just like let my barony grow naturally. But I feel like early investment will lead to later explosion of goods and whatnot. Right. Grabbing this party. My phone explodes. Okay. We make for the shrine. Alright. Economy +3.
May we have a moment of respite?
There we go. And sure, let's rest.
You know, sometimes I try to imagine what it's like to be like
I'll be
you.
right back.
A knight in shining armor and the Queen of Hearts, all rolled into one. Your life is like a novel.
From a distance, it looks like a blessing, does it not?
Gotta teach her to cook, man. Gotta do something about her cooking. Gonna say not enough. Yeah. I don't think I can claim it, but we'll try. Yep, can't do it. Is this... This would be... Community would go up. That is an iron mine. Community again.